Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Sip Review. Today on the Fancy Sip Review, I'm finally getting around to reviewing Prime Energy. This is going to be the tropical punch flavor. Prime Energy, if you did not know, is just a product that's made by the company Prime Hydration LLC, which is a affiliate of Congo Brands. Now, again, this is going to be an energy drink, whereas what Prime usually makes is those hydration beverages that are essentially just like a Gatorade, but for YouTubers. Now, this drink is co-owned by two American businessmen, Max Clemens as well as Trace Steiger. This is not owned by KSI or Logan Paul, despite them heavily pushing the product. Now, with all of that said, this drink came out a while ago. Why am I reviewing it now when I could have gotten a lot more reviews if I reviewed it a year ago? Well, Logan Paul is back in the news as he is a WWE wrestler, and surprisingly a decent one, which really shows you with how little personality wrestlers have nowadays. All it takes is athleticism to be a wrestler. KSI has also been back in the news because he did influencer boxing. This time he was fighting Tommy Fury, and he seemed to have not done very well despite thinking that he won the fight. The whole fight essentially was just clinching, and he lost the decision. Now, with that said, Tommy Fury's no slouch. He also beat Logan Paul's brother, Jake Paul, and handed him, I believe, his first loss. So that's pretty much two YouTubers. That's the idea of Prime Energy, why I'm reviewing it now. So with all that out of the way, what is in Prime Energy that is making everybody want to buy this? Is it just the YouTubers advertising this towards their young audience? Or is this drink actually better than other energy drinks on the market like Ghost and Celsius? Well, let's see what's in this. The nutrition facts: you're getting 10 calories, 55 milligrams of sodium, 3 grams of carbohydrates. You're getting no sugar, 56 milligrams of calcium, 132.7 milligrams of potassium, B6, 2.55 milligrams, B12, 3.6 micrograms, 150%, as well as 150% of the B6. Magnesium, you're getting 56.3 milligrams. Not many vitamins outside of the B vitamins, which are pretty much in everything. What is the ingredients of this? Well, you're getting carbonated filtered water, coconut water from concentrate. That's a unique thing in a energy drink. I haven't seen that before. Citric acid, natural flavor, calcium lactate, magnesium citrate, potassium, sodium citrate, caffeine, sucralose, potassium sorbate, preservative, sodium benzoate, another preservative, L-theanine, inositol, so that's like a sugar, glucuronolactone, never seen that before, taurine, acesulfame potassium, pyridoxine hydrocolloid, which is the vitamin B6, and cyanocobalamin, which is the B12. You know, it's a lot easier to just say the names B12 compared to actually reading the name of what B12 is. So in terms of the drink, the unique ingredients are the coconut water. That's pretty much it. I think that's also in their hydration, which you can just buy coconut water. You don't need an energy drink with coconut water, but maybe this tastes good. Here's what the can looks like. Tropical Punch, Prime Energy. The can is pretty generic. It just looks like something a middle schooler would make. Honestly, you probably wouldn't even need Photoshop for this. You could probably do this in Microsoft Paint. Although on this side, it also shows you in the same way Ghost does what this has. That's the selling points. It's showing that there's 200 milligrams of caffeine, so as much as a Celsius, but without the useful stuff of Celsius. You're getting 300 milligrams of electrolytes. This is a vegan beverage. I don't know what would have to be in this for this not to be a vegan beverage. And there's no sugar. There's just 2 artificial sugars. The allergens are tree nuts because it says coconut in it. And it says right here, do not drink this if you are a child. Although who other than children want this product? Maybe YouTubers, maybe people like me who are going to review this and hope that the name Logan Paul and KSI get me more than 1,000 views. So I already wasted 5 minutes. Let's pour this and see how it tastes. I'm also drinking this time out of a different cup because I could not find the wine glass I normally drink of. However, I can now look like this to give different views of the beverage. Now, this is a whitish clear beverage. I was expecting this to be red, but there was no artificial colors listed in this, so unless they use like a fruit or something like that to get the artificial color, it's not going to come from anything. So this is just a whitish clear beverage. There's nothing really unique in terms of color. You know, it just looks like anything else. In terms of the smell, it does smell a lot like a tropical punch beverage. The reason that I picked to review the tropical punch first is that it is one of my favorite flavors. I was a huge fan when I was younger of Venom, the fruit punch flavor. I don't remember what the name of it is, but it was a type of a snake. I don't think it was the Death Adder. I think it was just Venom Punch maybe, but it does smell identical to that. Also with Fruit Punch, my favorite alcoholic beverage that I've reviewed on the Fancy Sip Review has been the Tahitian Treat and vodka. So, you know, there's no way that this could possibly let me down. Let's see how this tastes, how this sits in the mouth feel, as I like to say. Will this have a bitter taste? Will this be overly sweet? Will this have very little taste? You can taste a lot of the coconut water that's in this beverage. It is the second ingredient, so obviously that should be what you're getting the most taste of. It does taste pretty good. I mean, is this the best tasting of the fruit punches? No, but this does have no sugar in this. Does this taste as good as the Venom fruit punch flavor? It kind of does, honestly. The fact that there's no sugar in this is shocking to me. I'm going to go in for a second sip. It honestly is a pretty decent tasting energy drink. Now, in terms of what is in this, is this really going to do much more for you than just like an energy drink? Is the cost of this worth paying for this? I mean, in terms of the size of the can, this is probably 12 ounces. Yeah, it's only a 12-ounce drink. You're sacrificing 4 ounces of beverage, but you are getting the coconut water. Celsius, another clean energy drink company, also sells the drinks in 12-ounce cans other than their thermogenic line, but this is a very good tasting energy drink. Again, incredibly biased because I love tropical punch, but I do think that this is one of the better tropical punch flavors on the market in terms of an energy drink. I don't think that this tastes as good as the flavors that have sugar, obviously, but the coconut water does mask the artificial sugars. I'll give this drink an 8.4 out of 10. I can give it an 8.5. That's kind of a high rating. This is a much more, tasty drink comparatively to most energy drinks that I review. Doesn't have sugar, that kind of hurts it. I mean, if you want a drink that tastes good, though, that's not unhealthy, this is a pretty good drink. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you learned a lot. I learned that the Prime Energy has coconut water, and honestly, maybe I'll just buy coconut water one day and start drinking it, because honestly, it tastes pretty good. Thank you so much for watching this video. Cheers. I've been the Fancy Sipper, and have a good night.